So I may have gotten a little carried away off camera. Maybe just a little. What's going on, YouTube? This is Ty, and welcome back to our modded Minecraft series, episode 4. Hopefully. I said the wrong things. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed last episode. Last episode was a lot of fun, and this episode, we're gonna be doing some stuff. But I want to get into what I've done off camera first. Yeah, and that's this. This, guys, is a foundry, and that is an alloyer. More tinker stuff, I know, but this is actually really cool. So they added a foundry, and with the foundry, you have to have hotter fuel. So we have blazing blood here. Now, how we get the blazing blood is we do blazes. We either use their heads, which will get you blazing blood, or you can just drop blazes into this, and that'll work too. They'll automatically die. Now, we have blazes. So apparently, there are these cardboard boxes in the mechanism mod, and they can pick up blocks with entire inventories in them, or spawners, which that is that. So we have a spawner, blaze spawner in here we got from the nether, and it spawns stuff. We have trapdoors so they don't get caught on the edges. They fall in and they die, and we get blazing blood. Blazing blood melts down different metals because it's a lot hotter than like lava, which is really cool. So the next thing I want to show you from this is what I've done. So I got some ancient debris, which is really not hard to do. I just vein minered at the lowest level in the nether and was able to get the netherite. From there, I made a charm of netherite sight, so when this is turned on, we can see the netherite through the walls, just like the diamond charm last time. From there, even more stuff, I put netherite on our tools here, along with Queen's Slime, which you need the alloyer to make. We have some Queen's Slime in here, which is cobalt, gold, and magma slime. And then from there was some raw Allthemodium ore where I had found it a few episodes ago in a lush cave, and I mined that with our fortune pickaxe and got 11 of it. Now, this is where I think the fun part is going to come in. We are actually going to. Oh, and I added a few more machines over there. Nothing crazy, just a like pulverizer and stuff. But this is going to be the fun part. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the Allthemodium ore to make a Allthemodium site so we can get more of that stuff. And what I was looking at the other day, Allthemodium. So I was looking at this stuff, right? Indestructible and a bunch of attack damage and stuff, which is really cool. But you can also make Tinker's parts out of it. The only thing with the Tinker's parts is it's heavy 3, and like this is heavy 2. So when I hold my cleaver, I'm actually 20% movement speed, minus 20% movement speed, which, as you can see, when I switch to it, see my FOV goes in, and I'm actually moving slower. So heavy 3 would be even worse. But it gives really good durability, 5500. I don't know if it gives more mining speed necessarily. I have 13.8 mining speed, so I'm not sure if that'll give me more or not. And then it gives momentum, and what momentum does is if you mine, like, I'm in the caves, right, and I'm just mining straight. If I mine for 32 blocks, then it'll keep speeding up as I mine, but I have to keep mining. I have to essentially hold down left click. So, not something I really care about. I love the durability on it, but I don't know if I'll make that. But I think I will definitely be making this stuff potentially, even if it's just for like vein mining and getting ores, because indestructible is really nice. Not having to constantly repair stuff is really nice. But then I'd have to enchant them with fortune and looting and all that, and that's just enchanting stuff is more of a pain than like vanilla Minecraft, because in the enchanter you have Eterna, Quanta, and Arcana, and you can use different bookshelves to get more of that stuff to get better enchantments and stuff, and it's just a whole thing. I'm just not quite there yet. So potentially we'll make this Allthemodium stuff. Maybe especially the armor. The armor is going to give us a lot more armor, which I would really like. Better than this. So the armor might be a definite. The tools might be a maybe. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, so that's what I've done in between episodes. Um, Honestly, it took a while to get all this going because I was just reading through the book. You can see I got all the way to the all the modium stuff on the getting started, and then on Tinkers, we're all the way down here to where now we need soul lava, which is hotter than blazing blood to melt down like vibranium and stuff. So it's a whole thing. But today, guys, actually, what I want to do, I'm gonna do this all the modium stuff kind of off camera just to get it done. I don't know how interested you guys are in seeing me make tools. Tools are pretty simple, but they actually require a lot of ingots, like two. So that's 4 ingots there and 16 ingots there. So it takes 10 ingots just to make the pickaxe, and so on and so forth. So it takes a lot of ingots. But what I want to do is I want to get into create, a little bit of create mod, because I was looking at this all the modium stuff, and you can get 2 all the modium dust using an ore hammer, which means I get 2 ingots out of 1 raw ore. But then I can automate this process using this with this guy right here, automated shapeless crafting with create. So I really want to try this out. You can also crush it with create as well. So either way, we get 2. And yeah, create just looks like a cool mod, so I want to get into it. You can actually pulverize this stuff, so I definitely want to use create for this. So yeah, I'm gonna get all the modium stuff done, and then we will head over there and do some create stuff. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Let's do it. Well, guys, while I will say it's very cool to have this Allthemodium sight charm, it's Allthemodium super rare. What I found was super lucky because I have the sight charm. It's supposed to spawn in lush caves, but yeah, it's very rare. I don't see anything, so might not be that easy to find more of the stuff. But you know, we're gonna keep looking, and hopefully we get. I just need a little bit more, just a little bit. I don't need a ton, just a little bit more. Well, guys, I don't know how well it translates on camera, but holy moly, this cave is huge. I mean, this cave is massive, and it's really cool, and I'm exploring it. I found 2 pieces of Allthemodium in this cave. And now, here's the thing. I've been exploring for a long time. But I found 2 pieces of Allthemodium in here and got 8 out of it with our fortune pick. But this is, yeah, this is insane. This, it's rare. It's rare. So using this, like no. It's pretty useless. I'm kind of just going by sight. It's a very bright ore. Those are not it. Those are a different mod. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update, show you guys this cool cave, even though it's kind of dark. And some diamonds right here, you know, might as well do some of that. We got, oh, it went into my backpack automatically. We definitely didn't get 11. I don't know how many we got. All right. I'm going to explore whatever this is, because that's, oh my God, that's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Excuse me. Well, we are looking very modded now. Look at us, looking great. So we have our Allthemodium armor done, and with some light enchants on them. Protection 3, Protection 3, Protection 3, and Protection 2. Nothing crazy. Like I said earlier, the enchanting is kind of tough for me at the moment. I'll have to work on that later. But we have very good armor. We're definitely not invincible with this armor, but we are we're not taking as much damage. Also, from here, I made the engineer's goggles from Create, and I made a heart amulet, which gives us, you see at the bottom there, 4 more hearts, just to give us a little bit more life. Not just not trying to die, you know. But guys, so what we did off camera is in this diamond chest, I made a bunch of stuff from the Create mod. And hopefully this will be enough stuff to just kind of get us started. I know it's not enough to like really do a big contraption or anything like that, but just to get us started, we have some water wheels. We also have some sails, which I wanted to ponder real fast. So we put that on. Okay. So it creates a windmill. Look at that. Without the need of super glue. And it turns. And you can paint them. And you can shear them. Okay, interesting. All right, but what I want to do, let me see how these place. Aha, that's how they place. That's interesting. Okay, we don't want that. Pickaxe? Aha. I need blocks. I guess I'm just going to use this andesite that we have here for right now. I will change up the actual blocks when we decide where we're gonna. Okay, see, that's not what I want. Where we're gonna place them exactly, but so they go bam, 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 bam. Okay, and then if I take the andesite out of here, now I believe let's just do a little test here. We do water. What? Well, I did water on that one. Okay, the water went everywhere. All right. That's really loud, too. Hold on. That is really loud. What is that? Is that under blocks? Or ambient environment? Might be under ambient environment. I'm not sure. Okay, so now it's spinning, but the water, if the water is coming back this way, it doesn't. Oh, no. Oh, no. My cogwheel. No, I mean water wheel. I mean, whatever it's called. Nope, that's not working. That's not working. What we want to actually do, we do want to place a wall here. Hold on, let me get up here. We want bam, bam, bam. Jeez. Okay, having trouble. Like that. Let's get this guy. Let's place it right. Nope, that's not working. I could have swore that. Wait, okay. Wow, thank you for watching me struggle. This is great. Okay, so let's go like that. And like that. And then like that. So, okay, so that turns that I should really just do this, shouldn't I? I probably should use glass for this. And then maybe like that. Beautiful. Okay, let me get more water. Okay, I have more water. Now, as we can see, okay, oh, I also wanted to say that this chest plate got enchanted with Reach 3, which makes it so I can access blocks from way farther away, which is really cool. But the goggles we have on right here shows us the power that these are generating. So as you can see, we're creating 256 SU at the speed, and then 128 on each of these. But that's because this is flowing with the water on top of it. If we put water on each of these, then we're generating 256 out of all of them. So that's really cool. But then we can also create the windmill like we showed. But I don't actually really know how to do the windmill without looking it up again. So I'll have to look that up again. But this is perfect. So now from here, what we can do is we can take these shafts and these cog wheels and maybe break that guy. I guess we don't really need to break both of them. But yeah, look at that. So now it's rotating. And we can put a cog wheel on there. That's not... okay. That is not working exactly. But that turns like that. And then maybe... Aha! Wow, that's really loud. And then that turns like that. Look at that. We're doing some cool things. So I kind of want to get a little contraption set up to do some auto like crafting or grinding or crushing or whatever we want to do. And then what I think I'll do is I'll come back, show you what I've done, maybe explain it if it's not super self-explanatory, but I think it'll be pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, this is nice. All right, guys. Well, I am proud of myself. With a little bit of help from YouTube, we have made an automatic tree farm, and this is actually really cool. To be honest, I was getting a little frustrated with Create, just the different ways that pulleys and these rods had to work and a bunch of stuff, and I was getting a little frustrated, so I took a break, came back, did a little bit of research on YouTube, and we have an auto tree farm, which is really cool. I will go over this auto tree farm with you guys. Okay, yeah, look at it moving. So you know exactly how to build it. I will say that I tried to build it using spruce, and when I placed all the spruce saplings around here, okay, hold on, did it mess up? I don't know if it oh geez, they're growing so fast. I tried to use it with spruce, and I don't know if the game like couldn't decide whether it wanted to grow the 2x2s or the single tall trees, but it just wasn't working. So I switched it to oak, and it's working great. But it's really simple. So if you are in Create, you built this just general item stuff. you'll be able to make this, and it's really easy. So I'm going to go over it with you guys right now. Okay, guys, so real quick, we're going to go over this because I need to keep this thing going, otherwise the trees are going to grow around it. So essentially how you build this is really simple. You take a windmill bearing, and you take 8 white sails, or just sails in general, you can dye them. Hook them up to that, so that way it moves. It will not move without at least 8 sails on it. From there, you take a radial chassis. From the radial chassis, you put slime on the side so that these linear chassis will stick. From there, you take these deployers. Now, these deployers plant the saplings, and on the other side of the deployers, you have the saws, and these obviously cut down the trees. The saws and the deployers actually don't need power. While they're spinning with the windmill, they're actually generating motion and power, so they're working. From there, you put a chest on top, so all of the stuff that the saws cut down go into the chest. And from the chest, you put on a portable storage interface. Once this swings all the way around, it's going to sync up with this portable storage interface, pull everything except the saplings out of that chest, put it into here, and then from here, I have a trash can pulling out everything but the logs. So really simple stuff, really easy to make. Hopefully that was just a very quick tutorial. Obviously, I'm not building it. You can actually find some very similar things on YouTube. Some a little bit more complicated, some just as simple as this, but this is the simplest way I found to do it just on my own. So I definitely recommend this. Is awesome. When the saw hits the bottom of the tree, it actually takes out the entire tree, and it picks up all of the fruit, the sticks, everything. This stuff is here because I broke some leaves to get over here. But yeah, then from there, guys, we're actually going to be pulling these logs out of here. The logs are going to go over the saw and turn into stripped logs, which will go into this chest. And from there, for the stripped logs, we can actually make these casings, which you actually need for a decent amount of recipes, pretty much all the recipes for Create. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just automating those. So we have a bunch of them. But yeah, this is what we got. It's pretty cool. I'll turn it back on so it doesn't get overwhelmed with a bunch of trees growing around it. Oh, and then this happens sometimes too. So if you start it, it's kind of weird. If you start it, sometimes it'll grab leaves. So you want to make sure that everything is off of it so it doesn't grab anything. Yeah. So nothing's grabbed now, so it should work just fine. But oh, geez, a tree just grew on me. Oh no, that's so scary. All right, guys, I forgot to say real fast that you have to have this super glue to make all this stuff move together. The linear chassis here will always move together, especially if once it's stuck to the radial chassis via slime ball. But for all of this stuff, all of that, you have to super glue everything. So all you do is just come up to it, you super glue. It'll show you like green boxes, and once everything is stuck together, it'll all move together. So that is integral. So you have to do that for everything to move. I just want to make sure we got that. And then here you just saw those two interfaces go together, and oh, I'm not super gluing that and deposit stuff. So yeah, all right, cool guys. I have something nice and simple set up to get this guy moving. I'm probably going to change this a little bit because I essentially set this up just to work this saw and these mechanical belts, when I should probably use it for more than just that. I mean, I guess I could come off this side and hook up more, and I'm sure I can do more. But just for now, just to get that log chest emptying and get a bunch of stripped logs in here, this is what we have. So we did the water wheel with water rolling over it. We did a gear shift, which reverses the rotation. So this is rotating in a counterclockwise manner. But hooking up the gear shift, anything coming out of the gear shift will now rotate in a clockwise manner. And because this is rotating clockwise, the gear shifts on each side are now rotating counterclockwise, which is moving everything in the exact way we need it to move. And as you can see, it's working great. So the logs are getting pulled out of that chest, coming into this chest, and we are getting stripped oak. So very simple, but really cool. I knew Create was a cool mod, but this is definitely super cool, super fun. And once I learn it some more, it'll be even better. I have no idea how to get this chest to deposit into this without this. I don't know. So that's how we're doing it. But guys, we have got automated casing production going. So we left off with the water wheel back here and creating or powering these belts and making stripped logs. But now what we have is the stripped logs come out onto this belt. This deployer deploys, it either deploys brass or andesite alloy and creates these casings here. So we got brass casings and we got a little bit of andesite casings. And essentially how I did it, I mean, really simple. On this side of the water wheel, we just used two vertical gearboxes to make the rotation go up, over, and you actually don't need this cogwheel into this to make it work, but we wanted this cogwheel so we could essentially slope three more cogwheels down to make this belt move. So it's a little bit messy. I'm not 100% sure how to make this look better without all these cogwheels, because I can't go, actually maybe, no, I was gonna say maybe I can go down this way. I don't know, I'm not sure if I can do that, but yeah, that's what we got going on. Brass is really easy to make. It's just one copper and one zinc ingot in the Tinker smelter over here, but I've actually also automated the alloys. And if you're going to do this, I recommend doing the way I'm doing. So we got these andesite alloys. These are actually kind of expensive. So they take 2 andesite and then 2 iron nuggets or 2 zinc nuggets to make the andesite alloys. But if you do it in a smeltery, it only takes 1 iron nugget and 1 andesite. So it's half the cost to do it this way. How I've done it is I've just melted some iron in here. I put andesite in this chest, and it's pulling the andesite, putting it in this casting basin, and then we have a timer set for 3 seconds, I think. So every 3 seconds, it drops a nugget of iron onto the andesite, and that creates our andesite alloys. So really easy way to do it. I should put a little smeltery over here just so it's all together, but until then, that's what we got going. So we got the casings going, which are huge. We need casings for making all of these parts. So that's really cool. The next thing I need to do from here is, and it's out of brass. So the cool thing is once it's out of something in this chest, it completely stops. So these are still getting made and put into the chest, but it's not pulling out anymore. So that's really cool. But now what we need to do is I need to get mechanical crafters, because you need mechanical crafters to make bigger crafting recipes, like the crusher, which is what I actually want to make. So right here, crushing wheel. So this obviously won't fit in a crafting table, so we have to make mechanical crafters to make this, and you still need mechanical crafters for other things in the mod pack as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get this going, and we're gonna see how all of that works. I have achieved auto crafting. Well, not quite yet. We're almost there. We have literally one more piece to put on here, but this is the shape of the crushers. So let's do it right there. And let's do it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they all move down. It's like a race. Who's gonna win first? I actually don't know if this is gonna work properly. I have no idea. Okay, all right, like so. And they come together to create. Okay, all right. Beautiful. And we got 2 of them. Look at that. We got our crushing wheels. Okay. Look at that. Okay, that's super cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we have crushing wheels. Now for auto crafting, it looks like for different big recipes, there's different shapes. So like the ATM star, since this is all the mod 7, the ATM star is actually like a star shape that you have to make out of these. So like this shape wouldn't work. This shape is for that specifically. But yeah, other than that, really cool. Glad we got that done. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. We got a lot of stuff done, got into the create mod, got all the Modium stuff done. It's been a really good episode. I really enjoyed this. Next episode, I think what we're going to do is we are going to get the crusher set up to get some automated ore processing. And then we are also, I'm hoping, going to get a storage system set up, like an AE system, because I am just, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of looking into every chest to find what I want. It's just not working. So AE system will have to be the next thing also. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of wondering if I want to move the entire base. Yeah, I don't know. I thought the sky thing would be cool because you have unlimited space up here in the sky. Can build whatever you want, but these platforms, they just don't look great. And I know I said this wasn't a building series, but it'd be kind of nice to make some stuff look good. So yeah, we might move the base to. I'll do some exploring. Maybe I'll find a nice flat area. Um, but yeah, so thanks guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really enjoyed this video, and leave a comment. I like talking to you guys, so thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic day. Bye.